what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited because today we're headed to the city of Philadelphia. Alok and I are going to be going to a brunch, and then I'm going to stop by Walgreens to get some new makeup for tonight. As you guys know, I've been partnering with Walgreens, and tonight I'm actually going on a date, so I thought it'd be super fun to pick up a few new things and then show you guys my getting ready process. If there's one thing to know about the city, you guys, there's delicious food on every corner. So every time Alok and I come to Philly, we love to try a new little restaurant. It makes me so happy to just go out and try something new in maybe a new area, experience different cultures, different people. It's just really fun to kind of build those memories with somebody in different locations, and I just feel the most beautiful in those settings when I'm just with somebody I love, just kind of relaxing, having fun, listening to music and people laughing around. I'm just like, I love that. It's like my favorite type of thing to do. After our delicious brunch, we decided to head off to Walgreens to find some new makeup for my look tonight. The Philadelphia Walgreens was absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I would honestly get married in here if they would let me. I was so excited to see brands like Circa Beauty by Eva Mendes. I've never tried her stuff before, as well as Nani Creme's Color Prevails collection. Oh my gosh, you guys, everything looked beautiful. And what was even more exciting is that there were actually testers for you to try the makeup out. I was able to actually swatch the palettes, the foundations, the lip colors to really get a feel for the color and the textures and to find something that was going to work best for me and my night. So I honestly was just having so much fun. It was really hard to get me out of this beauty section because I felt like I could just try anything I wanted, and I left satisfied with all of my purchases because, again, I could actually try it. I always think it's really fun to pick up a new lipstick if you're going to be doing something special that you can actually like wear to your event. This way, anytime you use that lipstick, that special memory is just attached to it. Do you know what I mean? Or just going to be brought back to that moment of when you first wore it. I think it's just always fun how things kind of like always hold a memory like that. It's really special, so I always make sure if I'm going to be doing something nice to maybe try a new lip color before I go out. The beauty consultants were also super helpful and super lovely, which is great because I just need like a shopping buddy all the time. I need like a friend, so I was able to ask them any questions and they knew exactly what I was talking about. I didn't even know what a lot of these brands were, and they knew exactly what they were and what I was looking for, so it was really awesome. Don't you guys feel like sometimes the whole getting ready process is just as fun as actually going out? I love getting ready, like finding something to wear, finding some new makeup, or finding the perfect perfume to wear. It makes you feel just as beautiful as the actual night out. As you guys can see, my hands were literally full with new makeup. So once I had found about everything, or maybe even more than what I was looking for, Alok and I decided to travel back home to get ready for the night out. And many Walgreens beauty sections are getting this makeover, you guys, so make sure you go and check yours soon. I took a quick shower, now we need to blow out this hair, you guys. I'm going to be using the NEXXUS Encapsulate Caviar Serum. I love this. It's like a leave-in conditioner, but it's very lightweight. It's a very light serum, so if you're someone who doesn't like real heavy product in your hair, this will be perfect for you. I just kind of distributed it evenly, and then I'm going to go ahead and separate my part and just kind of comb through and even out my hair. And then of course, as normal, I just blow dry it. This is really all that I use, you guys. I really prefer a minimal amount of hair products in my hair, so I just kind of blow it out and try and get all the cowlicks as straight as I possibly can. And then because I'm always a frizzball when I'm done blow drying, I'm going to use the CHI Silk Infusion Serum. Again, another favorite. And this just kind of helps to tame down my hair, kind of grab my flyaways and just keep everything together. It looks a lot more sleek. I also found this headband at Walgreens, which I love. This is by Scooney, and I decided I think I just want to keep my hair nice and simple. I did a little bit of teasing in my crown just to give me a little bit of volume underneath this headband. And if you're not a fan of teasing, you could always just substitute with a little dry shampoo up there. After I have all my hair brushed and in place, I'm going to go ahead and throw on my headband now. I just thought this was perfect for kind of a summer date night because it's cute and simple, but it'll keep your hair out of your face in the wind and in the humidity. Next, moving on to the face, we need to moisturize our skin. So I'm going to be using the Garnier Clearly Brighter SPF 15 moisturizer, a huge favorite of mine. I love the vitamin C in this. Then from there, we're going to go on to brows. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Brow Drama Crayon. This, you guys, was amazing. I was shocked at how easy it actually was. I was slightly intimidated since it's a thicker pencil and all, but it did a fantastic job mimicking the look of my natural hair. It didn't turn too warm or too ashy. It was just beautiful and it lasted all day. Next for eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome, and it's like a color tattoo but in a liquid version. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this all over my lid, and then with a Real Techniques buffing brush, I just went ahead and buffed that out to kind of remove any harsh edges. I also stumbled upon this adorable eyeshadow palette at Walgreens, you guys. It's in the shape of a butterfly. It's by Creme and it's the color Prevails palette. It is so gorgeous. So I just took the little shadow brush and this little purple shade, and I thought it would be perfect to match on top and marry those two colors together to give me a real sultry eggplanty eye, if you will. Just can't go wrong with purple, right? Any time of the year, I think it looks absolutely stunning. To kind of blend out and soften those edges, I took the L'Oreal Infallible foundation with a buffing brush and I ran that all along that shadow. For liner, I've really been into the gel liner lately. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Cream eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. I wanted something that was going to stay on and last pretty well, and I did really tightline my entire eye. I went on my upper lash line and my waterline as well, just because, again, this is more of an evening look. I wanted a little bit more drama. And then, of course, we need to top off our lashes with some mascara. So this is the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. For right now, I'm just going to do my top lashes. And because this look is just so smoky and gorgeous, I thought we definitely needed some fake lashes. So these are the Ardell Wispy Lashes, a total favorite. If you're someone who feels like you have smaller lid space or lashes are always too heavy or bulky on you, you would really like this set because they're very lightweight. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Firming Moisturizer in the shade Light to Medium, and I like to throw it on after I already apply my SPF. It makes me feel a little bit more beautiful because it gives my skin a little bit of color and tone, and as I've told you guys many times before, I have keratosis pilaris on like 80% of my body, so I'm very self-conscious of my skin tone sometimes, and I love any product that I can just throw on really quickly to take care of that. Next for foundation, this is also a new one to me, you guys. This is the Circa Color Balance Foundation in the shade number 3. I am so excited to try this. When I was playing with the tester in the store, it felt so hydrating and so just, oh my goodness, I don't know, almost like a moisturizer, but it just felt beautiful. So I couldn't wait to get it home and try it on. And the coverage and consistency did not disappoint. It stayed very natural, but I was still able to build to that more full coverage that I look for. It's always a good idea to brighten your under eye area, especially if you're wearing a more smoky eye, because sometimes shadow can fall down there throughout the day. So I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm just going to be applying this underneath my eye and blending that out with my blender as usual. Taking that L'Oreal Infallible powder again, I'm just going to use it really quickly to set my under eye area. I was careful not to set the rest of my face because I'm going to be using a cream bronzer next. This is the brand new Maybelline Master Contoured V-Stick in the shade Medium. It's so cool, you guys. It has a contour stick on one end, a highlighter stick like literally on the other half of that end, and I decided to use this to kind of carve out my nose. So I wasn't sure how this was going to blend or what the pigmentation was going to be like, so I was taking it a little bit slower at first. And then I actually saw that I really liked it. So I applied a little bit more, and then I go back in with my beauty blender to give it a more seamless and more skin-like finish. I also thought it might be a good idea to try out the highlighter shade at this time. So I took that more yellowy side and I just ran it right down my nose to highlight that area, help to even and buff everything out. And I love the highlighter side, you guys. And then of course you got to throw a little contour in the cheeks. I just ran it through my hollows and then again blending it out with my sponge. I was really impressed with the blendability on this makeup. I also think it's a beautiful natural contour that'll photograph really well in pictures. It wasn't too warm, it wasn't too overwhelming, and it really did create a seamless look on my face once I blended it in. So if you have a special night out or any special occasions like that, I highly recommend you try this. It seemed to be just effortless and exactly what I needed for my night. Next, to brighten up the inner corners of our eyes, I'm going to take another Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Chrome. This is in the shade Silver Spark. And I just couldn't help but want like a little bit of sparkle, you know, just something a little extra special in there. So I decided to add this on the inner corners, and then I wanted to buff out our lower lash line as well. So just taking a little bit of this purple shadow, I'm going to run that on top of our under eyeliner just to make everything very smooth and blended. And of course, don't forget to top your bottom lashes with a little bit of mascara as well. Then just to cover up any glue on my lash band, I decided to take my Jordana Fabuliner liquid liner across my eyes and just kind of coated that to make sure everything was nice and even. And then moving on to blush, this is one of my all-time favorites since like literally maybe high school, you guys. This is Wet n Wild Heather Silk Blush. It's just a beautiful bright pink. I love to pop it on and then buff it out with my foundation brush. And then to kind of just boost our makeup up a bit, I love to add a little bit of highlighter. It definitely just makes your makeup feel a little bit more special. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick in the shade 100. This is also a new product from Walgreens, you guys. So I just took this down my nose and also on my cheekbones to really lighten and brighten that up. And I loved the nice glow it gave me. I think it's going to feel really special when you're out and in photos. It'll look so nice. And then lastly for lips, you guys, I can't get enough of these. This is the Revlon Ultra HD lip color in the shade 640 HD Embrace. It's a gorgeous nudie pink, but it has a little bit of a peachy touch to it that I thought would kind of turn this really dramatic smoky eye into more of a summer look. Alright fam, that is it for this Get Ready With Me video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have a date night coming up or you're heading out with the squad, head over to local Walgreens to get all the products you need for a beautiful and fun look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye! Hey fam, what's up? Welcome back to my channel.